Hello, hello, everybody. Evening, welcome. Hopefully I'm coming through, and yes, I am staring off because my camera is at a weird angle. Just getting everything lined up properly so that eyes can be seen. So. Okay. All right. Right. I'm an expert, professional streamer. Okay. So, how is everybody doing? I think before anything too hectic, we are going to increase the sound. Oh. Hopefully the microphone noise suppression is working nicely. Not cut off words in the middle. All right. I think stuff's happening. Just trying to put my screens in their appropriate place. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing. And a bit. All right. I think that's mostly all the bugs. Mic audio. Very weird. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we hear me? All right. Maybe, am I coming through soft? Is it loud enough? Always put a gain on here. Okay. That should be coming through a bit louder for you guys. All right. Story time. I got sick. There we go. End of story time. Nice, short, sweet story. Deep meaning. You know, hits you right in the chest. So my voice has been a bit not great this week, so I haven't really recorded. So we're going back to good old times when I couldn't record, I'd stream. At least this time I can actually talk. So I've figured why not stream the most popular game at the moment that I have not, just saying, spent the last 30 hours playing. So, yeah, there's that. So there isn't going to be a TFOS tonight. So this is going to be. I know live streams aren't everyone's cup of tea. And I am not a professional live streamer. So I will probably forget to talk occasionally while I'm doing stuff. Because that's the way stuff happens. Easily distracted. I'm better, just not 100%. But the first thing to go when I get sick is the voice, and the last thing to come back is the voice. So, you know, fun. I should be good again by Monday. I've been taking it easy the whole week. If you see me staring over this direction, that's me reading what you guys are saying. Because my camera angle's at a very weird angle for my normal videos. So, how many of you guys have been playing this game? How many of you are addicted? How many of you finished it? Ah, no, I know why that is. Give me a second, I shall figure it out. For some reason, professional microphone interfaces use mono instead of stereo. Just move to the right place. Okay, mono sound. Hello, hello. Ah, there it is. Okay. Testing. Testing, is that better? Like from both sides? Not creepily standing on your one ear whispering in. You buy the game. You know you want to buy the game, yes. But now I should be doing that in both ears. So it's both devils, one on each shoulder. Yeah, the gaming channel is when I'm sick. That's normally it. Old heads of the channel will remember the... Hello? Hello? I'm getting some people saying yes, some people saying no. You want me to make it louder? Oh, ask a question. Louder. There we go. Right, just tell me whether you want the volume to go up, down. Good evening from Tucson. How you doing? All right. That any better? Oh, are we doing better now? Increased it by a bit. I won't give a review, but I will say that I've spent 25. Let me give you the exact. I've spent probably more hours than I should have playing. Library. Library says that I've put in 22 hours, and I bought this yesterday morning. So, yeah, there you go. Don't get me wrong, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's not right. It's early access, pathing is decked up. Weird stuff happens. But for a quote-unquote early access game, yeah, fun. If you enjoy Pokemon, if you enjoy survival games, then this. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Oh, I'm going to assume that I'm coming through A-OK. Well, as close to A-OK as I can. Suppose you can read whatever you want to read. If the pals are slaves, then so are Pokemon? That's reading way too much into it. It's a game. Some of them, I would say that they're like cow, pigs, maybe even dogs and cats. I died and I'm just waiting for my stuff to... health's fine. As you can see, I'm a bit raspy. It's just the body being down a bit. It's nothing to particularly worry about. Getting a little... well, I'm mostly better. I should be right as rain by my... But there's no T-Foss tonight, so I figured that I would entertain you all with my gripping narrative while playing a game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a streamer. I've tried it. It takes too much time. It's either or. Because I haven't been recording stuff today, I decided to do this. I recently died in the middle of the water. That's I actually died of the cold in the desert. Well, I know nothing about bookkeeping other than keeping books. So I was basically... Oof, thank you very much. That is a legendary amount of money. It is a staggering. Thank you, Pepe La Pew Pew. It is very, very much appreciated. And I'm glad you enjoyed the content. Good afternoon, the Grey Ghost. Oh, sorry. No, Thief Lord is on hiatus. Basically, has had no work done on it on several years, so I doubt it's right. Reason why I bow and gun. Yes, sulfur. That's why I needed sulfur. Dang. I can't change the camera. It's literally fixed in place. The best I can do without having to rebuild my whole setup. All right. Lock and load. No, I haven't played it. Well, I mean, I did many. Yeah, it's Palworld. Not yet. Lots of other stuff to pick up. I need to finish up First Contact. I need to finish up Epic Loot, which has got 2 chapters. And, Predator, Nature of Predator. That's got 18 chapters still missing. The problem is that it's at least 1,500 to 2,000 hours finished first. That is big undertaking. With voice ops coming up, with channel healthy, dedicating 2,000 hours. Yeah, it was a fruit I picked up and gave it to my dragon. You find these trees, very obscure places, got skill fruit. Okay, let me lower the noise gate. See, I haven't had the stuff set up in a Hello? 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 So this one will probably be smoother, but you might get a bit of background noise. I'm not sure if you guys appreciate that or not, the background noise. Okay. So we still got audio problems. The cutting out should be fine. Should be a little bit of background noise. Quiet I can do something about. See, the problem is it shows me the volume I'm talking on my side. It doesn't show me the volume that it's putting out. So I can always pump it up a bit more. But I don't want to blow people's eardrums out, so we'll go with 7 dBs. Alright. Is that better? Got a little bit of background noise. Got my aircon on, so you might be getting a bit of that. No worries, the Grey Ghost. Just being here and chatting is all good. Right. Oh, good. Jet Dragon. Nah, I've just got the swimmer. I haven't been playing the most optimal way. So yeah, there's that. What am I? Level 20 something. It looks like a lot of noise is coming through. Let me do something. Hello? Okay, so I think the background noise should be okay. And the cutting should be okay. I don't know about the volume though. One of the guys in my Discord server's level 40, so pretty much. Probably more now. But I haven't been necessarily playing to level up. Yeah, I've got the depressors. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Problem is, when you start streaming as like a living, these are settings you fine-tune over time. Last time I streamed was in a different house on a different microphone. So things have changed. Yeah, I've got those. Sand sharks. All right, base. Many much eggies. Wolfart, I'm enjoying it. Quite nice. If you enjoy Pokemon, then sure. An adult version of Pokemon. Adult in theme, not adult, well, I suppose in content as well. I think, thank you, Lysandran. I think the other thing is I don't really have optimal lighting. And I also look like I'm facing away. Sulfur. Cool. Thank you, Jaeger. Much appreciated. Nope. Standing in fire, bad. I have no idea which one you're talking about, but probably not. Herion, yeah, I don't know. There's so many series. It takes a while to narrow it down to something that I'm going to spend hours and hours doing. So, yes, there are, but I still need to narrow down the next one. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? wouldn't have any idea of that, Pepe. I don't really listen to his channel for no other reason than I already deal with enough HFY content in my working day that I don't really go looking for it when I'm not working. I think we've been going for about half an hour, Kyle. Excuse me. Yeah, the recording it's quite difficult. I think at the moment it's probably 8 hours of work to do 1 hour of content. That's with the editing, that's with the scrolling text, uh, with the recording, all of that stuff. So yeah, I mean it adds up. If it's an AI flip, there's something that people also need to realize. I didn't know this until I watched a video. The first trailer of this was 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 4 years ago, 2019. So it's been in development for 4 years. So that's before the AI craze. And asset flips don't generally go on for 4 years of development. So there's that. Goodbye, Ethan. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Lance. I'm glad you enjoyed the stories. Yeah, there is no easy way to do scrolling text. Just there isn't, because you read some sentences faster than you read other sentences. So, yeah, yeah, it takes a whole thing. I think that this is the most popular game this year, last year, and for the last 5 years, as the sales numbers are saying. And any popular game that gets this popular very quickly will always have massive amounts of criticism around it. Some valid, some not. The only thing I care about is it an enjoyable game? The answer is yes. Do I care about anything else? Not really. Not a problem, Jaeger. Thank you for popping past. I don't tend to let people. Redvex, I've been sick all week, so I wasn't able to record a story for tonight, so I decided to do a stream instead. And that's where we are. Yeah, you see, you lost me when you started the sentence with Twitter. You can find anybody who's going to be up against anything on Twitter. That's why I don't go to the place. I only have a Twitter account for when I need to get a hold of YouTube. No, I'm glad it's helped, Sandra. I can understand that. Good afternoon, DeSoto. Let me just change something over here. Do I need to refresh my stream? Alright. Yes. No. Did that work? That seems to have worked. That is correct. Slurping noises for those that enjoy the sound of ASMR. Pokemon with guns. See, that's just a sentence that would win me over immediately. Pokemon with guns. Thank you, Red Vex. I'm pretty much over it. It's just I didn't have any content for tonight, and I couldn't record today because voice takes a couple more days to come right. So here we are, shooting the shit and playing some games. Well, I'm glad I'm entertaining somebody other than myself. Somebody's depressed. Who's depressed? You're depressed. Ta-da! Not depressed. Somebody else was hungry. Oh. Pathing issue. So that's my big complaint, is they get stuck somewhere and then they can't eat and then they starve to death. And there's mouse. And done. Yes, Dale, I streamed, well, it's been quite a while. When I blew my voice out the first time, and the second time, and the third time, I streamed to keep channel ticking over. So I've done it before. It's not something that I overly enjoy. It's not something I dislike. It just takes a different set of skills, takes a different mindset to stream. So there's that. Maybe. I mean, streaming would have to be in addition to my current 8-hour job. So it gets quite tiring, especially at the end of the day. If I've recorded the whole day, I don't want to stream and put extra strain on my voice, which is the reason why I tend to not stream. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, Voodoo. Okay. Cool. We got stuff, and stuff. Now we're gonna go pick a fight. Let's go pick a fight there. Yeah, there's some weird pathing issues. I had to rebuild my whole thing because I had all my workstations inside the house, and the big pals couldn't get inside the house, so they weren't doing anything. Well, I thankfully don't do the editing anymore myself. This is a family business now. My wife does the editing. For the most part. I edit on the fly when I'm doing series, or on the fly. As I record, I edit. And then the TFOS is edited by my wife, as well as the scrolling text. Alright, let's pick a fight. Oh, no. Ow. Hot. I'm on fire. That is a very brisk understatement. Oh, I'm gonna die. No. So close. At least it'll be easy to get my body back this time. I have. She doesn't have any interest in voice acting, which is fine. I'm not going to pressure her into it. Okay. Fair enough. Dodge roll. What I'm going to do is bring in some backup. Duck, dodge, dive. Doing okay, Forge Master. Mostly there. It's just the voice will take another couple days, and then we'll be back on Monday, I think. Yep, it's a green squirrel with an assault rifle. Come on. I will catch you. And there we go. Woohoo! We got a boss one. Thank you very much, J. Jonah Jameson. You're not chasing Spider-Man today. I appreciate the money, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Huh, there's a lot of thunder happening outside. Good evening, Iceman. Hope you're doing well. All right. We picked a fight. We won the second time. 31, 38. Give me a second. Adjusting my chair. Almost had a microphone up my nose. I think I'm cutting off my head. Am I cutting off my head? I am cutting off my head. There we go. Upset it up a bit. Alright. That's better, I think. Now I can move the microphone over here. Alright. I think the voice is coming through. Better. Pick a fight. Who are you? 28, 47, 23. I think we'll pick that fight over there. Sorry. I'm good. I'm good. Cheers, Dame Dean. Cheers, James Dean. Work is always important. Leisure Suit Larry #1. No, sorry, Breakout. On DOS. Actually, I caught that one. I've caught that one. I've got one of those. Don't think I caught that one. So let's head over to there and see if we can go catch it. I have no idea whether they still make Leisure Suit Larry games, and it was a wholly inappropriate game for a 6-year-old to play, but that was the time. Testing, everything okay? Getting a bit of a warning, but... my parents didn't really know. Well, they knew I was playing games, but they didn't know what the games were. My brother, who was 8 years older than me, got that game, so... If anybody's wondering, I went for a a stamina build. Because my pets can do all the damage. The thing I like about this guy is you can actually gain altitude with him. So you can go as high as you want as long as you've got enough stamina. Which is pretty cool. My brother just didn't care. Probably. I'm glad I helped with what? Glad you're enjoying the content. I'm glad it helps. I've been there and done really crappy shifts and traveled to work and stuff with nothing to listen to except for the radio, and that's always crap. Mm, 31. 28. Well, I suppose if you don't get hit, you don't have to worry about HP. Plus, I don't fight too many bosses. Well, I normally fight them when I'm overpowered. Why fight a fair fight? I suppose we could do that one. And bones in that cool drink. Definitely got to watch out for the chunky parts in the cool drink. Good evening, Caucasian. Um, I don't know. The bird that I had was slow, and this was better. And then my next flyer is. Where is he? This one, but I need level 35 to fly it. I felt the bird that I had was using too much stamina. Stephen Owen, thank you very, very much for the $50. It is much appreciated. And I'm glad you enjoy the content. Yeah, do my best to entertain you all. And yeah, thank you. Speak funny voices, make entertainment. It's a combination of a dragon and a hornet, I think, or a wasp. That way. Yeah, there is a significant difference, but the body shape is very similar. Although the hornet has a much more significant abdomen, I want to say. But my comment was that it's the shape of a hornet and a dragon, or a wasp and a dragon. Basically, yep, that's my flying pet. Going places like a balloon. We're going to go fight bronchitis. I think that's it. Yeah, bronchitis. A valiant battle indeed. Good afternoon, Seth. Hope you're doing well. Or should I say evening? It's 5 o'clock here now. 5:15, in fact. So it is definitely evening. Time travel confuses everyone. Definitely a major storm rolling in. Although I say that, the thunder has been going for the last 3 hours. Alright. I'm gonna pick a fight. Probably gonna need something more than a pickaxe. Yep. Big fucking gun. I do. I play... When I get enough time, I play. I'm out of ammo already. Yeah. No. Charge. And we're done. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I play a lot of Factorio, Zomboid, some other games. I don't really get as much time as I used to. Right. Yeah, that's true. Even normal pets, non-bosses, it's even worse. Let's go that way. Whoop. Cheers, Dez. Thank you for popping past. It was used as B-roll in some of the series, I think. The Factorio stuff. Even the Zomboid was used as. I can't remember whether I've caught 10 of these. No, okay. That would be funny if you could catch other trainers. Haven't tried. I'd shoot them in the head. Thank you, Craig. I understand that. Should be back on Monday. Back stories and all of that. So I do appreciate you popping past. What do we have here? Ooh, a king sweeper. We shall pick a fight with him. Whoops. That went a bit faster than expected. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with berries. But if you, as far as I know, you need to have them in a ranch for them to produce the berries. If it's the one I'm thinking of, the story never finished. It's just, I read what was available and there hasn't been any updates. I could be wrong, but yeah. Or it was the one that finished on 8 chapters, I think. There we go. I think that was the entire story, or there just wasn't more. I can't remember specifically, but I did do whatever was available. Unfortunately, it is the fate of most web series to end in hiatus. It is just the nature of things. So dedicating that much time to a series and not being profitable has an effect. And if you're doing it as a hobby, life happens eventually. So there's that as well. Mm. Let's see, what do we get? We've got a biz. What do? We do planting. We got another boss. What do? Crafting. And a cat. Interesting. Take that. Take that. Gonna craft. Need more sulfur. Um, no, I don't have a work-life balance. Uh, I don't think many YouTubers have a great work-life. It's improved. I mean, significantly improved. I'm not working 16 hours a day anymore, but I still work 6 days a week. Oh, I record, or try to record 6 days a week. Um, so, yeah, there's that. And even when I'm not recording, I'm working in some fashion. It's the nature of owning your own business. What do we need? Sulfur. Technology. Ooh, we'll take that. Yeah, you got to just keep knocking at it until something happens. You either brain yourself or you succeed. But the last week, things have been a lot better. Since asking people to subscribe and like and stuff, channels improved significantly, way beyond what I would have expected. Okay, let's go get some sulfur. Greetings, Noah. Hope you're doing well. What do I need? Leather. Leather. Okay, so I think we'll go quickly get some leather. Probably not. Subreddits like that tend to go in a certain direction when it comes to these stories, and I would probably get my channel demonetized. Yeah, I mean, look, I've done backbreaking labor, I've done office work. Each thing has its own hard, difficult. Nothing much you can do about it. But it's a skill, editing or voice acting, and the more you put into it, the better you get. Thank you, Seth. I'm glad you like. What's energy? Yep, that's an old video. Well, quite a few videos. Death from above. If I could hit a target. Pointy stick. Five leather. Can't remember how much you needed. I think it was 12. Look, collaborations are very difficult to organize, especially with bigger YouTubers. But not really. At one point I was trying very hard to get people in other genres to collab, but it didn't really work, so decided to just put that effort into the channel instead. I'm glad it helped Jeffrey. For about 10 minutes. I bought it when it first came out, and it requires way too much time investment, so I never really got into it. I'm kind of weird. If I don't get into a game within like half an hour, I'll probably never get into it. Also, contrary to probably what most people would think, don't like story-rich games. Because I do, if I want a story, I read a book. I play games to play games. Nothing against people who do want more story, but, you know. Right, so we've got that. And that. That boy, I'm not sure what you mean. Do I know of Net Narrator? Sure. The game is good. I'm enjoying it so far. Ooh, got a big, not boss, but pretty large vault creature. And a cat. Yeah, it does get. That, if that's your classification of AAA games, then definitely all the AAAs. Mm. Good morning, the Phoenix Soldier. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Right, I think we are ready for the desert. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Technology. If we get any new stuff. We can ride a giant cat around. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, the nose is doing well. I haven't had any problems with it. We were cleared of infection last month, so it ended up being 5 months of antibiotics at the end of the day. But we've got a clean bill from the ENT, so that's good. It's just a bit of a bug going around the house, so a bit under the weather. Well, I'm mostly over that, but the voice is a little gronked, thick, if you will. So probably go back to the ENT and well, not probably. I am. I've got a booking February, late February, and then we'll probably book the time for the second voice op. So that'll probably happen March, early March, late March, somewhere around there. It's a good story. It's enjoyable. Reminds me, in some cases, of Terry Pratchett. So So I'm looking for sulfur this time. Good morning, Rich. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Woohoo. A Catrix. Yeah. Drop it as a comment and then I'll have a look and see what the copyright is on it. Wait, I did see. When did I see it? There it is. Good evening, Inventive. How you doing? The thumbnail was generated by the dreaded AI that's going to take over the world. It's a Earth Pal. It's called a... what is it? Trapeze. Trapeze? Trapeze. There we go. I typed in sheep with a machine gun into AI, and that's what we got. Well, technically, I put it in as using the anime style command, because an actual sheep with a machine gun is just disturbing. $47 is a bit much. 23. Oh, we can do 23. Not particularly. AI has been around for decades in various forms. It used to be called algorithms, then artificial machine learning, and now it's called AI. They didn't call it AI originally because it's a scary word that makes people think of scary things. At the moment, they're all pretty stupid. I mean, they're good tools, but they're still pretty stupid. I think that in the future, they're going to be a tool just like any other tool that most people are going to need to know how to use to some degree. Same as Excel, same as Word, same as a calculator. Seth, just pop me a comment. Otherwise, I'm just going to forget about it. I'll try not to, but no guarantees. No worries, Rich. You can listen, you can participate, whatever you want. Ooh, what are you? Can I kill you? It's Plague Doctor. Damn it, missed. Is it still alive? Nope. Good evening, Doc. Hope you're doing well. Damn it. What annoys me more about that is losing the balls. I'm doing okay. I was a bit sick this week, which is why we're doing a stream. Didn't manage to get much recording done. So, stream instead. Oh, just, I did notice something about this game. I don't know whether anybody else noticed this, but when you're chopping wood or mining anything, you're doing it in Japanese. Because he says hi. Just a funny thing I noticed. No, I think as we go forward with technology, we will get into more classifications like that. But I don't even think our AI at this point is what in AI or in stories is artificial intelligence or even virtual intelligence. Well, that definitely proves a point. It's easier to pick up than, I don't know, guy grunting in Japanese. Look, I mean, it's definitely missing a lot of spit and polish, but overall, I think it's, for what it is, put together as much as it can be. It's better than Starfield in its execution and bugs. That's very true. It is a low hurdle. But, I mean, it is a game that cost two, three times as much as this. Was in development for twice as long. Go on, pick a fight. I'll be standing here behind this. Yeah. Nope, I'm dead. Fire. That's the problem. I think the big problem there was I wanted to shoot it with my squirrel. Yes, I got hot to death. Which is just, you know, a tiny understatement. $120. Mm. It cost me 13 US dollars total. Unless that's Starfield price, then I'm not surprised. But yeah, I think the normal price was $30 for this game. I just live in a third world country, so we get games cheap. I'll hide behind this conveniently placed pillar. Moral support. Come on. There we go. Definitely. I'm the pillar of this team. I hide behind everything, I support them, and I crumble when least expected. Okay? I have no idea what Beeple means. But I'm glad you enjoyed the channel. Is that thunder and lightning coming through? Right, so we've got ammo going. So the storm has been brewing for the better part of 4 hours now. Let's empty out the bags. The sky is angry. Ooh, we're out of ingots. Move out the way. Seriously? I'm glad you liked it. You. Not you. Not you. I've used up all my leather. That's not good. Got enough food. We needed a lightning generator. Antonio, can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you're saying. Da-da. No, not at all. People want to talk about stories and fiction and stuff, they're more than welcome to do it. Doesn't affect my enjoyment of the game. And people get curious about a lot of things. They don't generally get an opportunity to, I suppose, talk on me or talk with me 1-1-1 or 1-on-40. Really? Paying too much attention to the thing I'm attacking, not my health. But I actually think that's going to be me for the evening. As you can hear, there's a storm brewing, and we've been streaming for 2 hours. Voice is a bit tired, not terribly so. So I think I'm going to call it an evening. I do appreciate you all spending the afternoon/evening with me. It is appreciated. For those of you that gave some money, it is also very much appreciated. And everything should be back. Everything should be back up to normal next week. I hope. Unless I get sick again. Which I shouldn't, but, you know, stranger things have happened. Anyways, I hope you all have a good one. Cheers.